Greetings, fellow investors. We're here today at North Haven Terrace in North Dallas, a 208 unit community. The project that we're going to be managing is a full roof replacement, flat roof replacement. The original budget for the scope of work was around 1.5 million. We were able to get that down to 1.25. We're going to take a look at the roofs with the actual contractor himself and do some before and after shots. So I'm here today with Zack Vid, and we're at North Haven Terrace. Massive roof project. He specializes in multifamily roofing, so glad to be working with him. First question when we came to this project was, what do we do with this existing roof? And really, why did they go with the existing material that they had? Because it was causing a lot of leaks and a lot of problems. And what was the solution to that?
When we came out and inspected the roof the first time, we found that a lot of the leaks are probably caused because this is basically it's the original roof, and then they added another roof, and then the last ownership group added kind of a restorative temporary fix solution to the top of it, which all it really did is just kind of seal in the leaks and make it probably a little bit worse. So basically this roof is the initial deck. This is the original roof here, which is like a fiberboard, and it's tar and gravel. This complex was built in the mid-70s, more than likely, and then they went back with another layer of modified bitumen, and then they came back with the foam, and then this top layer of basically silicone or acrylic to try to keep some of the leaks out, but it didn't work out real well. So the problem with this situation is it's out of code. It's got 3 roofs on it, so we're coming back, and as you can see over here, they're laying the 2 layers of the ISO and the R25, which brings this roof up to code, which adds a lot of value for the current ownership group. And then when this complex sold in the future, then it'll add a lot of value to the property.
So Zack, obviously we had a lot of options to go with this flat roof,
yeah.
and I know TPO is a popular option for flat roofs in 2022 and 23. Why do you think that the ownership, I mean all the information we gave them, but why do you think they ended up choosing modified bitumen over the TPO on this particular project?
It's a good question, Brandon. We gave them both options. We gave them the pros and cons of both. Ultimately on this particular property, they chose to go with the modified bitumen because at the price point we're able to come up with, it worked out to where the TPO would just be a 60 mil layer of plastic. Basically it's welded, that's all TPO is. They had heard there was some other issues around with TPO. I've seen lots of issues with TPO. It's a good system in certain situations, but on this one, with the roof not really level, it's an older complex, things like that. We're going back with the code upgraded ISO, everything else. The modified bitumen system is a 2-layer system, and it's 240 mils thick, so it's a
compared to the 60.
Right, so it's 4 times thicker, which just gives you that extra comfort and layers of protection in case something were to happen. In our opinion, you know, it's fairly easy to fix should something happen. It holds up a lot better to roof traffic, like from AC repairmen, things like that. If something were to fall on it on a TPO roof, it could puncture it really quickly.
There'll be a lot of foot traffic with the AC guys coming up here all the time.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And the TPO tends to damage a little easier in those applications, whereas the modified is a little bit more durable in that type of scenario. That's pretty much why we went that direction.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For your next deal, be sure to get CapEx partners involved as early as due diligence, as early as you know you're shopping for a deal. We'll go on property tours with you, we'll do the due diligence for you, and we'll manage your important CapEx projects.